Hi everyone, here is Mr. Chen. So today we will move on to section 10.5, Trigonometric Identities. So please turn to a new page of your notebook. Write down the date of today and the learning target. Apply trigonometric identities. So after this video, I believe that all of you can memorize and apply the whole table. Okay, so it seems that it is difficult, but I can tell you that there is a pattern in this table. So I will show you. So below is the empty table, and then in this section, we will make use of the coordinate planes and the ASTC again. So please pause the video and then copy these two things on your notebook. Okay, so when we do the transformation, there are two steps. The first step, when the angle is 90 degree or 270 degree, no matter it is plus or minus theta, sine will change it into cosine theta. Okay, and cosine will change it into sine theta. And for tangent, it will change into 1 over tangent theta. Okay, it is a must. And we have finished the first part. Okay, and then the next step is we have to consider where is the angle. Okay, so as you can see, 90 degree minus theta, 90 degrees minus theta, and 90 degree minus theta. So please refer to the ASTC table figure. Okay, for 90 degree minus theta, so as you can see, the angle will fall into quadrant 1. Okay, so then we have to consider for sine theta in quadrant 1, is it a positive or a negative? Okay, the answer is positive. So similarly, for cosine in quadrant 1 is positive, and tangent in quadrant 1 is also positive. Then we have finished the transformation for 90 degree minus theta. Okay, then let's move on to 90 degree plus theta. Okay, so 90 degree plus theta, the angle will finally fall into quadrant 2. So for quadrant 2, only sine theta is positive, and for cosine and tangent, they are negative. Okay, so again we have finished. So then let's move on to 270 degree minus theta. Okay, so 270 degree minus a small angle theta, it will fall into quadrant 3. So for quadrant 3, only tangent is positive, and for cosine and sine, they are negative. And finally, let's come to 270 degree plus theta. Okay, so the angle will fall into quadrant 4, and then in quadrant 4 only cosine is positive, and for sine and tangent, they are both negative. Okay, so these are the two steps. Okay, then let's move on to 180 degree and 360 degree plus or minus theta. Okay, so there's a little bit different for the first step. For 180 degree or 360 degree, we don't have to change from sine into cosine, cosine into sine, and tangent into 1 over tangent. Instead, we just keep it as sine theta cosine theta and tangent theta. Okay. So as you can see, that is a little bit different for the first step, but for the second step, they are still the same. Okay. So for sine 180 degree minus something, minus theta, so it is in quadrant 2. Okay, so in quadrant 2, only sine is positive, and for cosine and tangent are negative. Okay, so for sine 180 degree plus something plus theta, 180 degree plus theta, it will go to quadrant 3. Okay, so for quadrant 3, only tangent is positive, while sine and cosine are both negative. Okay, then for 360 degree minus theta, it will fall into quadrant 4. And in quadrant 4, only cosine is positive. And finally, for 360 degree plus theta. Okay, so it will finally go back to quadrant 1 again. And in quadrant 1, sine, cosine, and tangent are all positive. Okay, so we have finished the transformation. Okay. So and then there are 3 more identities that you have to memorize. That is, for sine negative theta, it will become negative sine theta. Cosine negative theta, it will become cosine theta. And finally, tangent negative theta will become negative tangent theta. Okay, so let's do the transformation once again for yourself so that you can understand the steps. Okay, so for the next part of the videos, I will give you the example.